Hello folks, my name is Mark. This is UCD Toy Reviews. How you guys doing? So today we're taking a look at the world's smallest Masters of the Universe action figures. These are really tiny micro figure versions of Masters of the Universe, and they are really cool. So you can't even really see them here very well in this view. They're so tiny. They're like an inch tall. It's crazy how small they are. So let's bring these a little closer so you can just kind of take a look. And that's how big this thing is. I don't know if you can see that very well. Kind of hard to see, but I think it looks, yeah, you can kind of get that. So we're talking like tiny. So just look at the size of my hand by comparison. I mean, it's literally like in the palm of my hand. So this is by a company called The World's Smallest, and they put out like lots of little micro versions of famous toys like this. I saw like the World's Smallest Silly Putty, and then another one that was like an Etch-a-Sketch, and then a couple of other like famous toys, like one of those little telephone things you give to toddlers, that kind of thing. Let's take a look at the packaging here, but so you can kind of see, there goes He-Man. Comes with a little mini axe and a little mini shield. Looks pretty cool. Let's look at the back of the box here. Okay, you can kind of see that packaging up there. Collect them all. There's 4 in the series, and I got them all. I got these for Christmas, actually, from my beautiful, lovely wife. Thank you so much, honey. I love you so much. Anyway, really cool. And you got He-Man, Teela, Skeletor, and Battle Cat in the back. So, all of these are, yeah, let's take a look at Skeletor. Kind of see how tiny he is. I mean, look at that thing. Look how small it is, but you can still see lots of little detail. You know, you can still see his teeth and his eyes and, you know, the little bits on his armor, that kind of thing. Really cool. So, you know, there goes Teela. I like how they kept her in the snake armor. That's really cool. And then, of course, we've got Battle Cat. And I'm hoping He-Man can actually fit on Battle Cat. So, let's unbox these guys, right? So let's see, you got that sort of clamshell packaging. I think I'm gonna need scissors for in order to actually open. Alright, and let's chop these guys up. Very nice. And let's see, is that gonna be enough for me to get this out? Yeah. Alright. Okay, awesome. So, the card, like the little card, it's not actually like cardboard, it's like plastic. And then there's a little door that opens in the back here. Is this going to open up? Ah, nice. So you can put it back inside of this thing. You know, so it's not like a card back where you rip this off. It's like you have this little trap door that opens, and then, let's see here. Yep, there goes his weapons. Okay. And then here goes the little figure. Let's see if we can get him out here. Oh yeah, it's got a tab. Alright, so I'm going to hang on to this. That way we can put him back in there. Have him display nicely. Wow, look how small that is. Let me see if I can get that to focus right. Wow. It's like really tiny. Like literally the size of my finger there. But hey, no, he still has 4 points of articulation. Very nice. Let's see. Arms go up and down. Legs don't articulate. Okay, so the legs don't, but the arms do. Waist? No, waist doesn't really seem to move. It looks like it should, but it doesn't. What about his head? Oh, his head moves. Okay, so he still has 3 points. He has arms and head. Yeah, well, you know, what do you expect for something that's like literally an inch tall? Look at that thing. Look how cool that is. Alright, let's just set him right there. I think I'm going to have to point the camera down a little bit in order to actually, am I even going to be able to set him up? I don't think he's going to be able to stand, but let's just point this down a little bit so you can get a closer look at him. There we go. And let's open up these weapons here. Pretty cool stuff. Alright. Comes with a little micro stand, so you can put them on the stand. Okay, so that'll help if I want to, like, actually have him stand up. I guess they anticipated that. Yeah, there's a little hole in his foot. Alright. Okay, so that'll help him, well, my surface here isn't exactly, straight, but that's okay. Alright, weapons. Comes with a little teeny tiny axe. Very cool. See if we can get that to focus. Focus, thank you. Comes with a teeny weeny shield. And then also, of course, the power sword. Alright. Wow, my fingers are dry there. Sorry folks, I gotta start putting lotion on. Alright. You can see my incredibly dry skin. Yeah, looking good. It's a little loose. The weapon is a little loose in his hand there, but still, and you know, it's actually kind of big if you look at the scale, but that's okay. Let's see, does this fit in his back? There's a little hole back here. It looks like there's something that goes in the back. Maybe it's, I think it's the shield is supposed to fit on his back like that, because you can kind of see his back armor there. It's got like a little, like, peg-looking thing that sticks out. So, what's supposed to go on? Is it supposed to be the shield that fits on here? I don't know. But anyway, well, let's put the shield on this hand, because that's where the shield is supposed to go. Yep. Oh, wait. Shield doesn't really fit that well. You know what, the weapons fit, but they feel a little loose. They feel like they're gonna fall off, but still it fits. And then let's put the axe in that hand. Alright, you know, I can see this, yeah, okay. Looks cool, you know. I mean, wow, I don't know, it actually does look kind of awesome for something that's, like, so tiny. You know, can he hold his sword back here? No, not really. Oh, wait, you know what? I think, okay, because there's a hole there. You see that hole? Does the axe go in the hole? Maybe nothing goes in the hole. I don't know. Alright, well, anyway. I'm, like, dropping stuff here. Let me pick these up. And let's put He-Man down here. His stand fell on the floor and I can't find it, but that's okay. I'll find that thing later. Pretty cool, man. I really dig these, like, sort of little cases, you know, so you can kind of keep them, you know, collectible minty and all that. That's kind of nice. So let's open up Skeletor next here. Take a look at Skeletor. Alright. So I guess these are in store. I've yet to see these in stores myself. Of course, I'm not really doing a lot of shopping now with, like, you know, pandemic and all that stuff, but still, I do see other toys from the world's smallest collection, you know, around at my local Target and that kind of thing. So, you know, I'm sure they're out there somewhere. You know, like I said, I've seen, you know, Silly Putty. I've seen, like, a couple of other ones, so I know they're out and about. They don't seem to be that rare just yet, but still, these are definitely, you know, Masters of the Universe stuff tends to sell out pretty quick, so there you go, this little tiny Skeletor. That's so cool. You can, like, see his, like, eyes and everything, and it's, like, toy accurate colors. The armor on this looks a lot better than the He-Man armor does. Like, if you look at He-Man's armor here, right, it kind of looks like it's a little too big for him, you know, like, look at the armor. It looks like it's sort of like a little too big, you know, but Skeletor seems to be in much better scale, you know. Check that out. That actually looks really good, so let's put that there. Alright, I keep dropping all of the accessories and the weapons and stuff on the floor. Gotta be careful with that because they're so small. You know, I'm getting the feeling that they could get lost easily, so... Oh, wow. Skeletor comes with a little teeny tiny... Okay, so let's see. He's got little tiny power sword, of course. Yeah, because Skeletor has his version of the power sword that he, you know, wields. And, of course, the Havoc staff. Gotta have that. And then he comes with a little tiny knife. Wow, look at this. That is just, like, so small. Look how small that is. Look at that. It's like, the camera can't even focus on that. That's so small. Like, how can he even hold that? Let me see if that could even... go into his hands. Like that? Okay, so that's gonna get lost. That's the problem. But I want to hold this over the table, because if I drop that on the floor, it's gone. Still kind of nifty, though. Yeah, see how small that is? Look at that tiny, tiny knife in his hands there. Like, I mean, it's cool. Very cool, but yeah, that's gonna get lost. So let me just take that out of there. Let's give him the Havoc staff. You know. Well, good news is that the weapons do... Oh, wait. Well, hang on. Is that going to stay in his hands? Come on, Havoc staff. I don't know. The Havoc staff doesn't want to stay in his hand. That might be a problem. Well, kind of stays in his hand a little bit, but it's very, very loose. So I guess you just kind of got to hold it like that, you know. So, yeah. I think I'll most likely display these inside of their cases, since we have these sort of cases that go on them, you know what I mean? Like, I think I'll display them in the cases like that, because I'm getting the feeling that if I drop these, if they fall on the floor, you know, then these little pieces are just going to disappear into my carpet, and I'm never going to see them again, so... Pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, let's just set these guys up here. Alright, now we have Teela. Let's open up Teela so you can kind of get another look at her there. So far, so good. Peel that open. Alright. Pretty cool. I really like this idea of having this sort of just thing that pops open. You know, all action figures should have that. Seriously. Like, you know, just have a card back that opens like that so you can put it back in, right? And that way it saves the packaging. I mean, seriously, how much more could that possibly cost? Wow. Does this come off? It does. The snake armor. Wait, first let's get a look at her in the snake armor, so. Come on, focus. Focus. Come on, camera. You know you want to focus. There we go. Alright. And it looks like that comes off. So you can kind of see her... I don't want to take it all the way off because it looks like it'll be hard to get back on. You can see her face without it. Yeah. Looks like this does come off. I don't really want to mess with it too much, but you can kind of see there. So let's put that back on her. Alright. Still very cool, you know. It's true to the original toy. I don't know how I'm going to get the staff through her hand there. So you see her fist has a little... Come on, focus. See her fist has a little hole for the snake staff. So she must come with... Yep, here go her weapons. Alright. Here goes the snake staff that Teela has. Very cool. Come on, focus. Focus. Snake staff. And then, of course, she comes with this little buckler, red buckler thing, so I'm guessing, alright, now how am I going to even get this through here? This is going to be, oh, okay, alright, well that fits. You know, they should have done this with Skeletor, actually, because then he would have been able to hang on to his staff a little better. You know, so that's cool, so that's not going to fall out at all, since she has like a hole through her fist. She'll be able to hold on to that. Alright. And then buckler, does it clip on? Let's see. I can only imagine how hard it must have been to actually produce these. You know, I'm guessing they had a machine that scaled it down, you know, like a 3D printing thing that scaled it down, because there's really no way that you can sculpt something this small. You know, like... Pretty cool, though. I wonder if we'll see more of these guys. You know, let's see. Let's put... There we go. Alright, last one is, of course, Battle Cat. Very cool. Come on, open up. Alright. Micro action figures. There goes Battle Cat. And of course you can see them all. Let's see. Okay, it looks like the top of his opens. Alright. Battle Cat does not actually have any accessories. because he's Battle Cat. Oh wait, oh, his helmet comes off though, okay. So you can kind of see the, right, and then here goes the helmet. So it's pretty accurate to the original toys. Oh, he's articulated too. Alright. See, the old school Battle Cat didn't actually have legs that moved, so that's kind of cool. So this is actually, like, better than the old Battle Cat toy. Alright. And of course, you have to see if He-Man can actually ride Battle Cat. Let's see here. Looks like he can go on because his legs are rubbery. Of course, I lost the helmet there, but you can kind of see it. Not bad, not bad. It looks a little awkward with him on there, but, you know, still pretty cool, right? Alright, stand up. Ah, come on, stand up. Come on, you can do it. Stand up. Alright, I'll have to lean him against that thing. I guess I'll have to go and put all the stands on him. And then, let's see here. Let's put Battle Cat right there. Okay folks, here's our 4 figures standing in a line right here. I think this is the best my camera is going to be able to capture these. I think they're actually kind of cool. They're very, very nifty, little teeny tiny itty-bitty figures. I don't think that you will be able to get very much in the way of play value out of these. Like, you know, if I was a small child or something, you wouldn't want to give these to a very small child, because they'll just end up getting lost. You know, I mean, that's the problem, because you have these very, very, very tiny weapons. You know, like this incredibly tiny knife. I can't even pick it up, it's so small. You see that? Stuff like that's gonna disappear. You know, like, you notice I don't have Battle Cat's helmet right there. It's because it fell on the floor. Fell on the floor, and, like, I can't find it. You know, it's around here somewhere, so I'm gonna have to search hard for it here. You know, so you can see, yeah, okay, like these little tiny accessories are gonna get lost. You know, that's one thing. Something else I did notice is that some of the other ones, like, it's a little harder for them to actually hang on to their weapons. Like, you know, Skeletor doesn't really seem to hang on to his Havoc staff very much, so that's kind of tough. You know, but, I mean, what do you expect for something that's literally 1 inch tall? I mean, if this is even 1 inch, this might even be less than 1 inch, right? They're extremely tiny, and I think the fact that they even were able to create them so small is kind of awesome. You know, so they're definitely just novelties. You know, you're not really getting very much, you know, like, play value out of these very much. They're not for kids. This is for your, you know, Gen Xer who's growing up and getting those nostalgia feels for He-Man and Skeletor and stuff to put on their desk at work or whatnot. So, pretty cool nonetheless, though. And, you know, I really would not be adverse to buying more figures like this if they were to come out with, like, you know, Man-at-Arms, Stratos, Evil Lyn, or, you know, Man-E-Faces, something like that. I definitely would pick up the rest of them, too. And they're very, very, very awesome looking. They were a little overpriced from what I saw. Of course, I got these as a Christmas gift, so I didn't have to pay for them. But I did see that, you know, they were selling for like $10 each, which is a little much for these guys. You know, I don't know what my wife paid for them or not. I mean, I didn't ask, right? But I could see not spending that much money on something this small, you know. But for what they are, I think they're actually kind of cool, and I hope that they make more of them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's like, I don't know, I like Masters of the Universe in any form that it comes in, and just having these little tiny, teeny-weeny micro figures like this, I think they're just really cool. So anyway, that's all I got, folks. Adios.